cause y'all know what it is.
CNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Me on a Wednesday, finna slide into this Consiana, man. Melvin Farmer got some things to say about the Young and Hefe situation, man. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Dude, y'all, we back at y'all with another video. So OG Melvin Farmer, aka Skull, one of the co-founders of the 83GANGSTER, pretty much breaks his
Giving life, what you mean 3 Evan commercials? 3 ads played before I let you come to my life?
silence
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
on the whole situation with the DP, with Hefe going to jail for murder with Lil Lowdown, passing away. So OG Melvin Farmer pretty much breaks his silence and says that ain't gangster. Now Wack 100 also pretty much responds back to Spody Face for saying he set him up.
And did y'all see Wack 100 crash out on No Jumper today? Epic!
And he pretty much
Epic!
goes off. Y'all know Spody Face said Wack 100 was doing some snitching behind the scenes because he had beef with Hefe, and that's why Ann got locked up. Pretty much getting information maybe from people from Ann's hood, and Wack backdoors Hefe. Now back to OG Melvin Farmer. Melvin Farmer pretty much puts up a post and says nothing gangster about jumping on the elder, period. So pretty much.
Now, I'm not sure if it is true or not, but they're saying that the OG who got his life taken might have been a 69 God, run for your life, and that was the reason why he got head, shoulders, knees, and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose put upon him. Now, I ain't saying it's true. I ain't saying it's false. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't got nothing to do with that. But that is what they say.
He feels like to even jump on an elder like Lil Lowdown, who's 51 years old, it ain't nothing gangster about that. You also have dudes in the comments who's actually related to Lil Lowdown and other A-Tray members around the age of Lil Lowdown, older, also in the comments, you know, of course.
Do you guys think that if he was guilty of these flamorous charges and had this R word on him, no matter what age he is, he deserved to get treated the way he got treated? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Lil Lowdown's cousin was in the comments agreeing to what Melvin Farmer had said.
What up, Two-Tone?
So y'all can see pretty much none of the OGs, none of the dudes is rocking with whatever happened, and whoever was responsible, they saying you can't even jump on an elder, period, indicating that it was young dudes who had assaulted Lil Lowdown. It probably was not people in his age group, because if it was, Melvin Farmer would not say y'all jumping on an elder, or it's disrespectful, not gangster to jump on an elder. Y'all know it was young dudes that jumped on Lil Lowdown for a reason that we don't know. There was allegations and a case that came out saying that he had a grape case, pretty much. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's the reason why he was DP'd. But nevertheless, y'all know the OGs pretty much from 83GANGSTER, including the co-founder, Melvin Farmer, is not rocking with the stomping out death of Lil Lowdown. Resting.
I would imagine if Melvin Farmer's not rocking with it, and he is one of their more senior members, one of the more respected members, I would imagine that the final call will be upon him, how he wants to handle the situation amongst his constituents. Melvin Farmer is, you know, kind of the El Capitan, leader of the troop, head of the body, leader of the team, to my understanding, when it comes to that community. If he is not that one individual, he is definitely at the table with those individuals. So I would imagine that his word is law.
Peace by Hefe and whoever else it was, whoever did do that. So let me know what y'all think, man, about OG Melvin Farmer, other A-Trays not rocking with Lil Lowdown passing away from being stomped to death, being jumped, in the words of Melvin Farmer. Now, Wack 100 pretty much had some strong words himself for Spody Face, who had recently said Wack was the reason why Hefe is locked up. Now, Wack 100 gives a little insight also into Lil Lowdown. He explains how he got a call from somebody who did time with Lil Lowdown.
Isn't it crazy how Wack is always just getting off the phone with somebody related to all these situations? Like, that man's phone number must be across all global Rolodexes.
Bro, yeah. The crazy about it is, my homie hit me. He was cellies with the nigga that got killed, right?
Oh shit, Reg dog. Well, here that go.
They was in California together, so I guess dude got a little bread. Dude got a little bread. Like dude got a little money. So I'm thinking, that Hefe, I don't think that Hefe touched me. But remember in the 4-month investigation, somebody had to get that nigga out of his bed in the Malibu Mountains to come over there. And I think that call in. So what they doing is they saying he put the call in to draw him down, and then they DP'd him. The nigga, like he might have a watch on, security on some other spot. So maybe they win his pockets, whatever. But I noticed that they doubled his bond up from $1 million to $2 million.
Isn't it crazy that WAC can identify Young and Hefe for potentially of being a robber by the way of maybe not. He ended up with some of Lowdown's alleged belongings in his possession, but that's the exact same situation with the Jay Reed situation at No Jumper, and WAC has yet to have been picked up for any type of flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. Sub CB.
Yes. Hitting with the 3-strike clause. They added the 3-strike clause. Hey, the 3-strike clause says this. Okay, let's say we can't get you for first-degree murder. Let's say we can't get you for assault, but we can get you for conspiracy because you put the call in. Conspiracy is a felony. We can use that felony to strike you, get you 25 to life. Wow. They added the 3. Everybody could have that added because it's California, but they don't. They trying to nail it. Yeah, so they definitely. Hey, what? So they probably. Now look, check this out. By Doom. They say dude live in Rancho Palos Verdes, right? We in Palos Verdes. That's the fact that I live. 1 year old. Gotta have some paper. Gotta have some paper. The mortgage up there is $15,000 minimum. I'm thinking something must have went bad, like a lick or something. If it's a lick, would have been involved with a firearm, right? And they gonna draw down on you, give it up, right? So then they hit him with the gang enhancement as well. So the gang enhancement is there too. So it happened in a parking lot in Gangster Hood? Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. So
WAC is knowing all the cases. Like, how does he know the who, what, when, where, and how about this situation? Nobody is giving anything to the situation as far as location. This nigga WAC has.
And his camera's there. So I think he playing a role that I was just there by the weed shop, but it's been a 4-month-old investigation. So you got one. He tried to kill himself. So he damn sure tried to save himself. Save himself for sure, nigga. Trying to kill himself. But here go. No, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Y'all be hearing me laugh at these. We outside. We members. We still on the block. This is why you ain't never catch WAC outside as a member on the block. Because see, when I go outside, I ain't got to worry about my dogs. You know, some gamers over here jealous and they didn't told on you. Over the last 4 months, for them to say he put the call in, somebody had to tell him that.
That's the barnacles part about it, though, because I haven't heard anybody say where this situation took place at, nor have I heard anybody say who put the call in. So I don't know how WAC knows this.
Yeah, because cameras don't show him doing that. A lot of people going to listen to this audio and they going to be like, yo, California don't got no self-defense. Hey, Rich, speak on that, bro. No, California do have.
That's not me. I ain't the Rich.
A tentative self-defense. You don't have the to all the dumbass gangbangers necessary to retreat. If you have a gun that you're not supposed to have, ain't no self-defense in line. If you ain't supposed to have that gun. Now if you in the car with your bitch and she got a licensed gun and something go around and you grab it, you got action. But if you have a pistol that you're not supposed to have, then I'm sorry. You ain't off hell, but it's a hell. It could be a murder too. It could be a voluntary. Now, if you go with a hand-to-hand combat, you kick a nigga. That's what it is. But you ain't supposed to have it. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm saying, look, that's not the fact that, but still, he was in a life-threatening situation. What you mean? What's a life-threatening situation? Remember jumping out and you think you finna? That ain't gonna work, bro. Those 40 face, and he got my phone, and there was an officer's number to my phone, and I turned. He said, what? He killing his credibility. I didn't know he said that. His number in my phone, and I gave him information on that half.
But like, where does all this come from? Like, where is all this flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny coming from? Like, where have we seen any of these things in actual police paperwork? We haven't, and it's just crazy that WAC continues to just say that these things are going on over and over and over, but it's nothing coming from the police that shows that these situations have happened. And this is all whack, just putting information to the street.
To get arrested, Maytre Gangster. Sorry. Wow. I'm not
you saying that's that young
saying what?
They saying that this shit.
They've been on my phone the last couple months. They don't want
put that out there.
They don't want me to put these text messages out.
Mm-hmm.
So niggas been on Wack's phone for the last few months telling them about this case with Young and Hefe. This is police work.
For sure, bro. Get with you in the morning. You getting into it, and you've been under investigation for 2 years because you moving dope to Tennessee, and they decide to service they want. What that got to do with me?
Yeah, you said they was gonna try to blame what?
Blame me for what? Hey, listen, I'm from Paru for real.
No, we know where you're from.
I'm not from 83GANGSTER. I ain't involved in the DP or the 83GANGSTER. We wouldn't DP a 83GANGSTER. It's called a murder.
Yeah.
Intentional. Right? I can't DP you because I ain't from you. Do what you doing in your neighborhood. But see, they want to be outside. They members. They in the parking lot.
But I heard something about him going in somebody going in the car. It was 2 people there.
What I'm trying to tell you is it's a murder robbery. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure, dude, it's been on my phone. Here come the special circumstances. You special circumstances. They ain't thinking. I think Hefe in his head, I ain't touched nobody. Right? That's what he thinking. Over here saying, Ant called him to come down. They got you.
That dude who be going against, he said when he looked at the penal code said that he wasn't, like Young and Hefe wasn't the direct cause of the death, but he was.
What lets you know his homies is telling.
Hey, his bail got increased because they charged him with malice with forethought.
Okay, what is that? They're saying you the mastermind.
Yeah.
Somebody saying he the one orchestrated the play.
Saying that the only reason his bail.
Then, like, who's saying this? Like, who said Young Ant orchestrated the play? Like, you saying that Ant called the dude? Like, where is all this coming from? Like, how is Wack breaking down this case? Who is giving him this information?
Went up. He said it on the 24-hour live yesterday. He said the only reason his bail went up, Blanco, is.
Tell me, let me ask y'all. Who the 40 face, bro? That's Bo Extra's family who had him used to antagonize dude when he got a diss song out on him and went up to No Jumper. Right? Let's just be real. Who is he? $50 for 5 hours to sit down and be milked. That's what he is.
So you saying that's a fact? They get paid like $150?
I'm telling you what they get paid. You notice ain't nobody went against it.
Okay, ain't nobody went against it. Niggas do keep saying they only get 150 to be up there, and ain't nobody went against that 150 yet.
Right. Hey, let me tell y'all what that malice for forethought, because this goes into the DP situation. Look, it says, if prosecutors believe someone participated in a violent act where death was a foreseeable outcome, even a so-called disciplinary punishment or group beating, they may try to argue implied malice or felony murder, depending on the acts.
What they're saying is, and it take an A-Tray to say it, somebody told them people, but he's a dummy. Let me ask y'all, who the homies can talk to me? My homies cannot just come talk to me. Hey, now be able to go do that. You're not going to be able to go say, Wack was standing amongst us and then just.
Hey, look, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why his cellmate, why his Cody wanted to kill himself. He didn't want the snitch jacket.
Hey, that's wrong.
He snitched on him.
What you say?
I said, now it makes sense why the other nigga tried to kill himself. Because he realized he snitched on him.
It necessarily be him. It could be, bro, this is 4 months.
They said it was only them 2 there.
No, it's just a 4 month invested stuff for dope and guns. And they running. You know, they got CI. Your hood, they hood. They play a big hood. They got CI.
You just invited another one.
They don't know who.
Yeah.
Months later, when they pick you up 4 months later, and then you go to court, your first time, and they double your bond up like that, and hit you with a 3-strike clause, they got what
Wack knows a lot of information that's not readily available to the public that only the police would know.
they got. He got to fight. Time to spend some money. If he's smart, he sell everything he got, go get a top attorney, and try to play for a 10-piece to get out the way. Because once they Listen, he's already been in a situation where his homies told on him in the face.
Yeah, when he went to the feds.
They told on him once already. So, and then the last nigga
Right. Even Congress don't speak on open cases. You ain't heard nothing about Donald Trump.
told on him, he didn't do nothing to him. That's the one that just died. The little Sody dude. They was a little mad at him that he talked about him after he died, not when he was here. So investigation, then pick you up, and you knowing that you was part of the chatter in the background, somebody talking to them people. Trust me, bro, in 97, I was shocked. One of my G homies, Gilmore, California, G homie. Get the stand, he tell, him right there, shot, killed, kidnapped, ransom, left him on the freeway to get him for 2 keys and 100,000. He's been a confidential, reliable informant.
Said Wack knew everything about everybody's hood except his own. That's because he can't go to his own hood.
Informant for the PPP member since 1987. Right. This one ours. Up per week. So now you thinking about every time they didn't raid it, we like, damn, I didn't know where to go. Okay, you crazy. They chose to pick him up when they felt they had enough. They could have picked 3 months ago. They chose to grab him now when they felt he had enough. And then he got a cold lead that tried to kill himself so he had the whole station. That's not good.
Yeah, it was a possibility that they would lower the bond, but in fact, he
don't know what he's talking about. He ain't never even been in this situation. The block. Munchie Beard never see it our way. Respectfully.
So let me know what y'all think, man.
That was a sick joke. That all being said, chat, y'all staying kicking, man. Y'all know the deal, those red dots to the left. You know the rest. Ha, we gone. Chat, we gonna... What's the deal, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tapping into Trap News Network. I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro. With the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're going to make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Wack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Wack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Work for the neighborhood hero. We got all 4 corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap News, you know that, nigga.
Wack Attack. For local law enforcement and any type of snitch-related needs, call Wack Attack. 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. They're first, law enforcement second. Wack Attack, personal security.
Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. Ball like Game 6.
Are you low on cash but have a soul laying around? If so, slide up to No Jumper and Adams 22 will be more than happy to buy your soul today. Souls by Atlas. Sell your soul today for a little bit of clout.
Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. More than like us niggas up in Game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save me. More than like us niggas up in Game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it Game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit.
Been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemy. Watch the friends hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bush and you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bush and you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.